Welcome back to Suzie Anderson Home. This week we're sharing our ideas for styling your festive table for 2022. While we already introduced you to our festive themes for this year, I wanted to offer a step-by-step look at 4 of the tablescapes, incorporating each of our 5 L's of styling so you can recreate a similar look in your home. Thank you to Skillshare for supporting this episode. As I mentioned in our last video, Nordic Rustic is warm, natural, textural and organic, and this translates well to the festive table. To ground the look, I started with an oversized black linen tablecloth, which I further layered with a textural Swedish linen taupe tablecloth that featured a beautiful fringing, and then placed 2 grey table runners in front of each chair. These featured beaded snowflake embroidery, which added a festive touch, lustre and contrast to the unfinished linens. The Nordic Rustic centrepiece featured a mix of foraged pine cones, mossy lichen-covered branches, and dried hydrangeas and agapanthus heads, some sprayed in a soft white paint. Elements of lustre included the beaded embroidered table runners, cut crystal tea light votives, mercury glass decor, and pewter coasters. For something loved, I started each table setting with a natural wood timber slice that doubled as an underplate. I love the rusticity of these as a base. Next, incorporating style design arabesque stoneware, starting with dinner plates in a beautiful dark aubergine and sandy coloured pasta bowls. The leaf etchings and earthy pigments tied in with the forage centrepiece. For a time-worn feel, I opted for burnished black and stainless steel cutlery tied together by a simple jute ribbon and topped with sprigs of faux pine, mini pine cones and a wooden snowflake decoration. Other festive touches included the green wreath candle rings, mini wreaths, and white jingle bell ornaments tied to the back of each chair. Mood lighting consisted of tall reaching candle holders, frosted glass votives, as well as cut crystal hurricanes and taper candles in dark hues. Loved and known by many, the traditional Maximalist table is sumptuous and comforting. To lay the table, I incorporated richly coloured table linens, starting with a classic white linen base, a deep green linen overlay, and finishing with an energising red, green and white tartan plaid. The centrepiece featured displays of energising red roses, fresh greenery and mini faux Christmas trees. Elements of lustre came through gleaming gold cutlery and reindeer lolly bowls, mosaic green glass votives, and glass display candle domes covering beautiful emerald green baubles. The glassware choice consisted of jewel-cut ruby red wine glasses and etched green vintage wine and water tumblers. The place settings began with an antique rattan placemat, which was then layered with a gold-rimmed charger. It was topped with beaded white porcelain plates and, for a traditional look, finished with Highland plaid bone china dinner and side plates. Festive touches consisted of sparkling litter wreaths, jingle bell napkin rings, plush green velvet cushions, and pewter and glass servingware. Lastly, far-reaching 5-arm gold candelabras with dark green taper candles were added for glamour and illumination. Fresh and sophisticated, the contemporary Luxe theme is a tasteful way to elevate the festive table. It was this striking green floral tablecloth that served as the foundation of this tablescape. The contrasting striped edging added a contemporary feel, and the malachite green was repeated through the inclusion of striped green napkins and metal dining chairs. To create the same look, you could repaint your existing chairs in an Annie Sloan chalk paint colour Florence. The table centrepiece featured a faux arrangement of succulent stems, a pine cone garland, white berries, and a glitter gold wreath on stand. Elements of lustre came through the antique gold champagne bucket, silver reindeer lolly bowls, glass diamond votives, and beautiful hand-blown forest green tinted wine glasses and champagne flutes. To emphasise a botanical luxe feel, table settings were made up of round rattan placemats, a mix of dragonfly green and white stoneware, and bamboo-handled cutlery. Final festive touches were the inclusion of the silvery mercury glass acorns, frosted poinsettias, quality Christmas crackers, baubles and acrylic gemstone glasses. For lighting, I included the same 5-arm gold candelabras as well as 3D battery-operated pillar candles and tea light votives for added illumination. This final look was intended to be a cross between the Nordic Rustic and Monochromatic white theme. The restrained colour palette of sleek black, charcoal, grey wash rattan, white, silver and soft icy greens culminates in an understated elegance that can take you from lunch to dinner. The base layer was a classic white cotton slub tablecloth with black stripes. This design was then repeated in the napery and the cushions, alternating between the cotton slub design and one with smaller ticking stripes. The centrepiece was a faux snowy garland with white berries, silver baubles and frosted acorns. For lustre, I included embossed mercury glass votives and footed candle hurricanes, complemented by simple water tumblers and wine glasses. To soften the monochromatic palette, table settings comprised of grey wash rattan placemats and a set of beaded provincial style plates and stonewashed stainless steel cutlery. Final festive accents included miniature silver paper bonbons and gleaming glass, silver, glitter and embossed baubles. For lighting, the vintage brass and crystal candlesticks formed the focal point. The woven ceiling pendant, black candelabras and simple bronze lanterns offered additional layers of illumination. As the start of the new year is upon us, it's a fantastic time to explore a new skill and deepen your creativity. One resource I recommend is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives, featuring thousands of inspiring ad-free and structured classes for all skill levels. There are amazing classes on design, cooking, art, floristry, calligraphy, photography, business and more. One class that stood out to me was Upcycled Home Decor, Furniture Makeover for Beginners. This class is led by Bronwyn Tarberton, who shares her DIY tips and tricks for turning a pre-loved piece of furniture into a treasured work of art. From changing up hardware to restaining or repainting, Bronwyn has easy-to-follow tips and advice. Since Skillshare is supporting this video, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can start exploring your creativity today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed taking a closer look at each of these festive tablescape looks. Remember, when designing a home you love, the beauty is in the detail.